$355 billion bill that 409 people voted for. Give me a break. If I hadn't voted for it, it would have been 408 to 15. Don't act like this is something that I made a difference that somebody makes a $1,000 contribution and that makes a difference to me.
But the point is, Congressman, you were the top recipient.
Robin, your time is up.
But he took most of it.
No, you gave me.
And secondly, you said that it's never done anything to make people healthier.
No, I didn't say that. I said they've never seen anybody when they were healthy.
I don't know why you think you can change the facts. The facts are the facts.
They're right
The
here.
fact is also, this year, you voted to turn Medicare into a voucher program. Are you going to deny that too?
I did not do that.
Congressman, we do check these things, and you voted to turn it into a voucher program.
Yeah, I saw how you checked the things yesterday, and they weren't what you said they were.
The time has expired on that question. In fact, our time is nearly up, and so let me pose one more question. And Jerry, you get to go first here.
Well, Mr. Blunt is a very nice-looking gentleman. He dresses very well. Miss Carnahan is beautiful. And Mr. Dine is a very nice person.
Very well. Lord Blunt.
Yeah, I'm glad that all of the people here with me have chosen to participate in this process. It's a needlessly tough process, but it's not nearly as tough as the 50-year-old guy who's out of job for the first time and doesn't know where to turn, and his family's always relied on him. It's not nearly as tough as the person who gets out of college with a $30,000 debt and there's a pizza delivery guy. It's not nearly as tough as the single mom who has more responsibility than anybody should have. But it's not all that easy. And so anybody who participates in the process, I have respect for, and all three of these people have chosen to do that, and that's what I think.
Robin Carnahan.
Well, I've just met Mr. Beck and Mr. Dine for the first time today. I thank you all for doing this. I know it's not an easy task, and you said you were nervous, but you did a great job. Mr. Beck, you did a great job as well, and thanks for being here. Congressman Blunt, I followed as Secretary of State after a few people in the interim, and he did some good things as Secretary of State. I've continued some of those things, and I think when he was here in Missouri, he was a terrific public servant. Did a lot of good things for us, which is, to me, why I'm disappointed that it hasn't worked out the same way in Washington. So I'm sorry I had to put that in, Congressman, but it's true. I mean, you want what motivates me.
Right?
Yeah, because it's true. And if you brought that same dedication to Washington, I think we'd be better off.
Jonathan Dine.
To deserve exclusivity in the political process, it's time to stop voting for the lesser of two evils. Now is the time to vote libertarian. I truly believe the political system would be better off if more acceptance and credibility were given to independents. An independent elected politician would be more apt to think outside the box and generate creative solutions instead of the same ones the old parties regurgitate year after year. I am not a politician. I see life from the ground level. I don't look down to see it or have to ask anybody what it's like. I live it and feel it every day. I have an open mind and will listen to the people of this state. As your senator, I represent you. I am your voice. When I vote on bills or propose legislation, I'll remember my life experiences and the people I represent, not a party or a lobbyist. I'm ready to stand up for all your freedoms, both economic and personal. I'm ready to start reining in government spending and overregulation. It's time to remind our government that we, the people, are the rightful masters of both the courts and the Congress. So remember, when you go to the voting polls, that your worries are mine, and please vote Dine.
All right, well, thank you.